like a couple of like maybe 3 classes that was just not working, and I just went in to check the settings to make sure that I wasn't tripping. All right, let me get my screen share on. And I'm actually, so I have this list of, I like to say the I did asset checklist. And basically, I think if you have these 7 things, you can build a business with anything online. So that's a logo, domain name, 20 products or less, emails, blogs, lead magnet, and YouTube SEO. But if you come down here and you see like additional and optional, you see audio, social, the booking tool, master classes, mini courses, and courses. I love doing courses and memberships, and that's just because well, not the membership part. You do need to be active in a membership, but you can have like different like member access. Like I do that on some of my sites where it's like a affiliate type of thing. So like if you get a funnel, there'll be like a membership area that has like some training inside of it. But anyways, long story short, I like to be able to do courses because it doesn't require my time and it helps, someone to be able to have results, and it's a good type of product that's actually selling a lot now. Like a lot more people are doing e-learning than before. E-learning was always a good niche, but now it's like a really good niche. Um, so if you guys don't know, I use Builderall for everything. Um, they have over 40 tools in here that you can, and they have more tools coming in. I want to say August or September is Builderall 5.0. And every time there's a new upgrade, there means we get more tools. So as far as, being an educator and wanting to be able to help, like you said, with the read, where is, okay, there we go. So we have a course creator. So you can make your own courses. You can create like a certificate, from answering the questions that from the information provided. You can include different types of content. So let me see. Trying to see one that's open so I can kind of give you an example. Well, see, okay, so this is something called white labeling, um, which means you just can buy products and you have the rights to sell them as your own. So that's like a way that I found to get like content up easier as far as courses. But this is just to give you an idea of like how the course builder looks. So this is like I said, I bought the resale rights to it. So that means I could sell it for whatever I want, and it gives me all the pieces, but I have to manually plug them in. It's like a digital IKEA set. No, that's exactly what it's like. It's like a digital IKEA set. So this
Okay.
this particular product had 10 different PDFs inside of it that made up the course. So I just uploaded them as different modules.
And where did you buy those? Where did you buy that at?
Oh, so I use this site called IDPLR, IDPLR.com. And I got like a lifetime membership. So they got all kind of stuff. They're always adding new stuff. They have blogs, ebooks, apps, softwares that you can resell, set your own prices and markups on it. And that's why I'm saying, like, if I do something like this, I usually have a members area that has training to it to like resell it if I'm doing like the resale thing. I'm actually getting ready to put up a whole bunch of these business in a box type scenarios. But anyway, they let you get like 2 products free. And then if we go over here to the like latest 100 products, they have, this is new. Yep. So they always have different ones. So like right here it says master resale rights. So that means you could change, I mean you could sell it, but there's certain stuff in it that you're not authorized to change. So I like to look for stuff that says private label rights. And that's because I can use it as my own. I can change the name of it. I can alter it. These come with like little different rules. This one was a master resale rights product, and I didn't worry about changing the name. You know, I just literally cookie cuttered it. They give you like the sales page set up. They even give you blog articles or email swipes included. Like depending on which ones you get a lot of stuff. It's really like an IKEA set. You gotta just plug it in. Um, they even like give you examples of how it should look like. I mean, down to like the buy now button. Like they really do it good. So
Hmm.
depending on what the product is, the licensing is different on it. So you can see it says resale rights, master resale rights, private label rights, giveaway rights, and personal rights. So personal rights is personal use. Giveaway mean you can give it away. Um, and then so some of them just say like you can't. Hold on, let's go look at something one of these so I can explain it. I'm like so I can explain it. So yeah, depending on what the product is, the licensing is different. And like when you download it, the license comes with it or whatnot. But this is what I'm talking about. So it says the product terms and it says it can be sold. You can't have it for personal use. Some of them say you can't package it with other products. Some say you can. Some of them say a lot of them like won't be flexible. Like you can add it into paid membership sites because you can just like if you have some content, you can cultivate. Things that are like along the same lines. Like which one is we looking at? Let me see what is this. So this is solopreneur. So what if you had some extra tips about being a solopreneur? Like I would have, putting together automation, right? Because if you're a solopreneur, you need to have as many things automated as possible. So I can maybe have my own little special way to do that, but I would need to supplement the rest of the course basically, and I could use this for the rest of it, but still put mine in there. So that's what a scenario that would be like adding it to the membership sites you already have or meshing it. So with the products, sometimes they have links in them because I'm notorious for doing it too. So you can't do that. You can't alter That's why I like private label ones because I can change it, word it the way so it sounds like me. A lot of them say that you can't give it away for free, but it says can be used to build a list. So that means you can give it away for free, but they have to give you an email in exchange. That's the only way you can give it away without selling it. So that's just a little tip for that. So before I go any further, I know I kind of got a little veered off down the rabbit hole, but y'all got any questions for me?
Nah, I got Builderall now. I just haven't created anything on it yet. And now you showing me more ideas.
Yeah, this is a man. Bitterall is just like a dream come true because everything I ever wanted to do, I didn't try it. Like I used to do this stuff so grassroots. It was insane. Like man, I didn't like. Okay, so Google Spreadsheets has like anything of the Google products have like add-ons that you can do, right? And one of the ones with Google Sheets is like to make an app, and so it's supposed to make an app, a phone app from the spreadsheet, and it was so awful. It was so awful, but that's how hard I used to try. Like I would spend countless time trying to put together membership sites from WordPress. I even tried to build membership sites in Wix before and trying to put in it was just awful. Look, Builderall is just it's a godsend. That's all I'm trying to say. Because it was hard out here before. So let's say you want to do maybe your own study book, how you were saying about, the reading. So you might, have your different way of explaining things as far as you might want to make like a worksheet or a workbook. Um, Even if you want to make your own stories, like man, my marketing goes to some extra extremes sometimes because I just don't like doing nothing like everybody else. And so I'll literally write short stories with the purpose of marketing. Like I wrote one called Convict Capitalist, but it was for a tax app. Uh, it was like this woman in Alaska is safe after she finds out she's been living with a killer. And I was talking about bad coffee. So, like, that's kind of stuff I be doing. So, you just never know what you might be inspired to make, is the moral of that story.
Mm,
So,
okay.
I am gonna make like a comic because I'm just need to be able to like express myself without being myself. And so I think a comic would just totally do it. So they do have templates in here. Some of these are actually PLR products, so they're actually the books already done. Um, I think this how to use Instagram is one. Let's go see. A lot of these are real products. This is the owner's son, so I guess he's kind of like the owner too. That's the baby owner. Oh yeah, this is a real book.
Hmm.
So yeah, you can utilize these products to give them away. This is about Instagram. So yeah, some of these are books, some of them aren't. This company originally started in Brazil. It's maybe a 4 or 5 years old to the United States, but it's like a 11, 12-year-old company in its entirety. So you'll always see like different like languages. They're friendly with different currencies and stuff like that. So that's pretty good to know. That's the owner right there. That's Eric Salgado. These ones are template ones, so it just gives you like an example. And I mean, like even thinking about like a magazine subscription, like you could do for parents, right? You could do a parent magazine on how to help your reader at home, or make a strong
Mm-hmm.
reader at home magazine. You know what I'm saying? And you can charge the parents $9.99 a month to be subscribed to your monthly magazine.
Wow. Okay.
Or like me, I like to make books myself too. Because it's like for me, it's just easier to have all the information in one place. And then like a lot of platforms don't like links. I don't be having time for that kind of stuff. So like I get like questions about stocks and like dividend stocks, stuff like that. So I have this book right here. And this book tells people how to get free stocks. This one tells people how to get free crypto. You know what I'm saying? This one tells people how to get free traffic. This like I just like to do different stuff. This is a game that I made. Uh,
Hmm.
I made this for a client. So I have a client that something is beeping in my ear. What is that? Oh, it is stuff. Okay. I don't see my thing popping off. Let me see. I think I gotta have to put this link um in the thing, Barbara. Okay, so let me come back over here. I was wondering what was that noise. Okay, so I have a client who rents these bikes out by the hour. And I like to, when I build websites for other people, I don't build a site, I build systems. It's like a whole little package deal. And look, let's just go back. I'm show y'all. Now it's gonna really make sense. There's 7 pieces that you need to put any business online. And so minus the video, I pretty much do all this. I designed the logo, showed them how to do domain names. They already have their own products. I set up the initial email with the professional email. They get 4 blogs that last them for a month. If the blog articles come out a week. If I need to do a custom email, I do. I mean, a custom lead magnet, I do, which is what you guys see here. And then I do give them the SEO for their business, but I'm not gonna do your YouTube SEOs. This client, I actually do help manage their YouTube, so that was a little different, but I normally don't. but I do give them the work. So I like give like a whole little shebang to kind of like help out. But yeah, so with that being said, I also turned these into blog articles, so they were multi-purpose use. But like, and this is like a community. Like, there's actually a community around these bikes. Let me just open the book up though. So this was just about places out here in Colorado, right? That you can ride these little bikes, but it's really more so about things in Colorado that they can do. Oh yeah, I had the video in there because you can embed videos in these books. That's like that's like something I
Okay.
like a lot. Um, yeah, but it's pretty simple. And they giving the book away and getting people on their email list. And I made it with the magazine builder from scratch.
Hmm.
So
So I would start with this list of 1 through 7.
yeah, so I would, you need your logo because that's your brand awareness, like, so that people could recognize your brand or your product. And I mean, I make them on the whim. You can get people on Fiverr or any task if you don't know how to do them, but I do them. If you look on the Business DIY Club's YouTube and you go to, I want to say it's creative. That's maybe what it's called. But long story short, there's one of the videos on the channel that shows you how to, like, you can make your own logo. So a lot of stuff I don't even like paying people to do because I can do it myself. And I'm like, if I can do it myself, what am I gonna pay you for?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to keep that bottom line kind of healthy. So that's that solopreneur thing. I'm like, I might use that because I have learned a lot on my solopreneur because you don't make enough in the beginning to pay nobody. You got to figure it out. And then you got to figure out the way you're going to do it so you can't even tell somebody. And then I got assistants and stuff. And then I kind of got spoiled. And then I'm like, well, the hustle got to stay up to be able to pay for it now because I can't go back to that solopreneur life. It was hard. You can get it done, but just leverage it till you can get some help.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's another thing. Like, let's say you have like employees or even affiliates, you could leverage the e-learning builder to train them. Training on how to sell your product. That's another reason why I love digital products. There's never been a time that I hit 6 figures that I haven't had affiliates attached to my product. It's just not. I mean, I haven't experienced it personally, so I'm just saying. But
Mm-hmm.
if it's not broke, don't fix it. And that's what works better for me. Uh, yeah, but these things are just, I mean, this is all I think you need. And then, it's kind of like customization or personalization from there. I will say outside of the webinar aspect though, because that I'm actually probably gonna move to my mandatory list up here. So it's probably gonna be like the grade 8, and that's because webinars are really good for your business. So like, let's say again, you have this course or these resources, several different, you can have different digital products at assisted reading. Like there's a book in the Builderall thing that says how to be a fast reader, learn how to speed read or something like that. There's an ebook in there on that. That could be a way to start. I'm just saying, it's already a lead magnet in there.
Okay. Okay.
But you can have a webinar that explains why you need to be a good reader and why it's important, and just the statistics of this and that, because you always want to use to hit them with the facts. And then they're like, you are so right, I need to get a reading course or some reading resources. Boom, there's your call to action because you informed them. So the whole point is webinars increase a whole lot faster than any other stuff. If you got ads and you got videos and you got blogs and you got emails, all that stuff requires multiple contacts. You got to keep talking to them people anywhere from 5 to 30 times before they're gonna buy from you. That is a lot of work.
Yes.
So if you have a webinar, you are like increasing your chances a lot. I don't know what the exact statistic is, but y'all can look it up. If you have a webinar, the chances of getting a sale right then and there increase dramatically because you're educating the consumer into the sale. So Builderall has a webinar builder in here, and I really like this thing right here. I'm about to get down with it because it's summertime. Kids out of school, we out running around, but I still need to know, make sure things run the way that I need them to run, and the webinar is going to be the best thing. And people are so accustomed to evergreen webinars right now. Like a lot of people, oh yeah, it's just pre-recorded. Like they already know when the webinars be pre-recorded. They don't care. Replays are selling like hotcakes. Like this is a thing. Like it's already like something happening. So why not participate? It's gonna happen with or without you. Like the market's already warmed up and accustomed to this at all this. So you can make a webinar, and I'm gonna just show you guys this older one that I was using once. Maybe it's this one. And there's nobody here, but it's gonna look like it's here. It's got a 60-second timer, and you can put ghost users on there. People have to register. So this actually, I have it set up through the booking tool, so they have to um they have to book, and then this webinar only runs on Mondays at the same time every Monday.
Oh, that's how they do that.
So, well, that's how it's scheduled for, but whenever you log into it, it turns on. So right there, it says 9 people waiting. It's got like 50 seconds till it starts. I had put the little picture back there or whatever. But I have to change this one. This one's old. I did this last summer. So I definitely got to like upgrade it. But I just want y'all to see this
Yeah.
of it. Because this is a time saver. Like you want to be in business for money, but you don't want to be having to give it all your time. And just like a good portion, I'm not gonna lie, a good portion of my career was spent working my business, and it shouldn't. I should have been, reaping the benefits. I'm over that. That's like having a job. I might as well have a job if that's the case. I mean, I was putting in like 16-hour days. Like, no. And I've never even had a job as a grown up. No, no, no. So that's me. See, look.
Peace, power, and prosperity, my cryptopreneurs. Something I just want to show y'all today. A lot of questions I get every time we see a BTC pump happens as we've done today. Is everybody want to know, should I buy now? Should I buy now? Like, no, you should have been buying it the whole time. We was buying it up and saying, hey, buy Bitcoin. It's gonna be.
So y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
And you see the words and stuff popping up on the side?
Yeah. Okay.
And you get to pick the names. You get to pick what they say. They even have like templates of like ghost user names. But yes, that is so lit because nobody wants to sit in a webinar by themselves. So you can create
So
that skill.
And I didn't realize that that's what was happening, but I knew there was always somebody else in there. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, you've certainly educated me on that. So do they have within this builder all, do they have some knowledge on how to use it, or I just have to play around with it?
Say that again.
In builder all, do they have some videos on how to use it, or
do they? Okay, that's like one of my favorite questions because they go above and beyond. So if I hit over here on the menu, depending on what device you're on to, this looks different. But if you go to training, they have a lot of different trainings over here.
Okay.
So that's like the marketing side. If you hit this knowledge base, this ain't even the end of it. I'm warming up to the good stuff. So you can type in anything in here. So let's say we want to go to the e-learning because that's what we was just talking about. Okay, so this is how to deliver your training on e-learning areas. e-learning, membership area training. If they got the moral of the story is they got a lot of
Mhm.
how to's. I love this knowledge base, and like if they do something new, they add it to this knowledge base. So cool.
Okay.
And it's come on, computer, you being a player here right now. But whenever my computer gets done spiraling, it's all videos. What? Pause, play, do. Pause, play, do. These gaps is videos.
Okay.
But as it gets better, it gets better, it gets better. Let's go check it out. They'll never leave you hanging. Like I'm spoiled. Like I'll get something and I'm like, where's the videos to it? Like I don't like having to use something else because yeah, Builderall got me spoiled. So let's just go to Builderall. Builderall USA. Come on, Peter. So there's literally over 1,000 videos on this YouTube channel. They'll
Wow.
they'll they don't leave you hanging at all, and they're really short. Like you see these lengths of these videos. The longest one is
Yeah.
say training, but the rest of these they be trying to keep them short.
Okay. Cool.
So yeah, this is like a whole digital development degree, like for free too. Like you can just watch the YouTube videos before you even get Builderall. Like you'll know what you're doing before you even get it. That's always why I tell people watch the videos first. If it looks like some stuff you can get down with, then get it.
Mhm. So do
So
they have different prices for this Builderall?
yeah, so there's 3 different packages. So there's I don't even know the names of them because I only had one plan the whole time. So
Mhm.
how I even got Builderall is I went to a presentation and I was just looking at an overview of like all the stuff that was in it. And that's when Builder only has 17 tools. So I was like, oh man, I need all that stuff. I've been waiting for something to have all this where I wasn't having to pay for each individual thing. So I
Right.
hurried up, went to go buy it, and the person who shared it with me just gave me one link. So I never even knew anything else of Builderall existed. So I'm not familiar with all the other stuff, but it is 3 packages. There's one where you can connect one domain. There's the premium one where you get 15 domains and pretty much everything except for the funnels. And so then that's the third one. The third one comes with like 400 funnels. Um, yeah, so there's 3 different ones.
Okay.
So like if you go to the site, and I'm actually gonna drop it, my site in here. It's the same, but it's not the same. So, but you can go to the plans. They don't have the plans at the top, and you can cross compare them, the different ones. Trying to get the chat open. There we go. So that is my Builderall link. But yeah, if you go to the plans, you can click there and you can cross compare them.
Good.
So who's
Where do
next?
you find your invite link at?
So it depends on which plan that you have. Because some of them it's automatic that it's there. Some of them you gotta like click like a submission application, but you're gonna click on the menu and let me close this. and you're gonna hit affiliate.
Okay, cool. I have the premium plan. I just haven't gotten the funnel club yet.
Okay, yep. So when you hit the affiliate, it'll you should see it right on the first home screen.
Thank you, dear.
And then you want to hit get paid and go through that process and fill that information out, because there's like a third party that like has to like approve it. But the coolest part is then that allows you to get your commissions in Bitcoin. Say what? But yeah, you do have to hit that and go through that process, because it takes like maybe I want to say a few days to maybe a week to get it all verified or whatnot. If you do have a business, you can set everything up through your EIN number. That's the way my stuff is set up. I set up as an entity, so yeah. So yeah, Kat, what kind of business do you have? Hello?
You talking to someone else?
Yeah, I would. Yeah. Oh, Chad. Yeah, I was. What kind
Chad,
of
okay.
yeah? What kind of business do you have?
He must have stepped away.
Yeah, he must have way. So, does anybody else want to share the kind of business that they have?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yep.
Okay, so I do custom clothing, custom shirts, logos, custom paintings. I'm an artist, and I'm also a cannabis cultivator, so I teach people how to grow too. So I do two different things.
So you definitely like could benefit from the e-course aspect, and even membership, the membership area. So you can have like different tiers of access to your site where they have to log in and have like the whole back end area. Um, Also, yeah, you can do there. The super checkout has it to where you can do e-commerce store in here, and you can also do it with WooCommerce, because like what I know what you're talking about. So WooCommerce actually does that through the WordPress site. Yeah, the sites aren't that cute. I'm just be honest. That's why I like building on the Cheetah Builder, but WordPress gets it done as far as the SEO. Like nothing else is out there. But anyway, there is a extension to WooCommerce that I think it's the booster. Yeah, it's the WooCommerce booster. And when you add that extension in there, it works really good for the kind of store that you're saying. So where you can submit the customizations that you would want. Yeah.
I like that mock-up studio. I was looking at that.
Yeah, I like this mock-up studio. This thing, man, I use it for all my book covers, all my ebooks. I love this thing right here. And they just like they're added like new stuff. Like some of this stuff wasn't here. Every time I look at it, it's like more stuff in here. A gang of this stuff wasn't in here.
Do you have within this somewhere to, I guess, to advertise it? Is there a way through this building this that you have a way to advertise it?
Oh, yeah. Look. Yeah, I'm gonna go to that next. You want to talk about spoiled? I'm gonna ooh, yep. So, yep, I'm about to go there next. Just let this load up. I might have to go there first if it don't come on. Okay. So you can put your pictures where it says like your logo goes here. So it's basically like green screen for products. Some of these are videos.
Oh yeah.
I like to use them for the I used two of these to make NFTs. I use this one and I want to say this one. These two. Yeah, I use these for books, so I like using them for books. But yeah, this is really good markup. And this is saving some money. Like these people charge anywhere from $15 to $50 a pop for these right here. So you can turn that into an income stream because now you could be the plug, charging $15 to $50 a pop for mock-ups. What the
Oh,
heck?
this will save me some time. I do all this myself on Canva.
Mm.
Oh yeah, I'm using Canva and PicMonkey. I use a lot of them. But yeah, I like this better. They have a 3D photo editor, but it's a little bit more technical. I don't like that. I still like do that other stuff over there. But as far as like having that professional look, these mock-ups is the truth. So as far as referring it in the how you were saying, you're gonna come back to the knowledge base. And you're gonna scroll down a little bit. And it says resource board. So we're gonna click this. This is gonna take us to the Trello board that has so much stuff. It's insane. Let's go look at it. Y'all tell the builder I'll give me a drilling rush. It's like I can't believe it's not butter. Like it's crazy. Like they really just give you all this stuff.
Oh,
That's
this is
my first year. I built over 100 websites alone in Builderall because this is just insane.
What?
Yeah, that's not even counting the stuff I built for other people. I never even told people about Builderall because I was too busy just building my dreams, building my dreams. I wouldn't share it. I didn't even share it with anybody. I didn't care about sharing. I'm like, man, I'm about to bring all my dreams to life over here. But then they told me that was selfish. So now I do share. But for a long time I did not share it. I've only been sharing for a year. And I've had Builderall for 4. So these are all the creatives that you have. These have words to them. Like you could click on it. I want to say this got words to it, and it has like the scripts to it. They
Man,
got
okay.
videos. They got presentations. They got emails. It's just it's cool. They got the presentations are like about different like these are like educational ones that you could just like give it yourself. Like that's how I even learned about IDPLR was because I was at a Builderall training and I was like, oh snap, let me get that too. And then I've had it ever since. And I was like, oh yeah, this is the truth. And before I had bought 5 resale courses from somebody else. And I was like, oh, I could just have a lifetime subscription. Let me just go and do that right now.
Mm.
Because that's like printing money. I can just throw some affiliates on it because you can make your own affiliate system inside Builderall. And you can set it up to like first level, second level, third level, all that. You don't have to be the person necessarily selling the products. And then Builderall also has this marketplace. So let me see if I can find a marketplace. And so basically you list your products in the marketplace and anybody who has Builderall can go in there and sign up to sell your product for a commission. So it just gives you another platform, kind of like a JVZoo, ClickBank type of situation, but it's in-house.
how'd you make that menu come up on the side?
Mine's is not supposed to set up like this. It drives me insane. I don't know how to get it back like this. I love it like this because I can just see all my apps at a glance. And it's on tablet view over there.
Yeah, that's what mine is on my desktop. It's on tablet view. I'm about to change this.
I don't get that. I love it like this because you can see it all. This is all the stuff you got to work with over here in Builderall. It's insane. See, this is why I'm saying, like, for what? I don't need nothing else, but I still do use some other stuff. But for the majority of the part, I'm over here. Like, this is nice.
So I'm in to ministry things as well. So I could build some ministry.
Yeah, sure can. And you can have a blog or a newsletter. You can have a members area. You can have a calendar where like if you have special events, you can see it, and you could register for it. You can have a directory, like if you have different members that do different stuff. I'm rolling out a directory in a couple of days, few days, myself.
Mhm.
Everybody that in our group that has a business that accepts cryptocurrency, because I get tired of just hunting. So I mean, it was more so out of I saw a need that needed to be filled for myself. But hey,
Mhm.
but yeah, you can definitely do a directory. You could do the browser notifications to like send out reminders.
Okay.
You can even make an app if you want to make a app. Like maybe you like send out scriptures every day. You can do that with the SMS messaging.
Oh, okay.
So I'm on a text list and I get a scripture every day.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's all kind of stuff that you would be able to leverage, in my opinion.
Hmm.
Does anybody else want to share their business? I'm like, I know we're streaming on YouTube. I say this every week. It's free advertising. I'm just saying.
Well, two businesses like more like an eBay online account and like Bitlosity. Good evening, everyone. How you doing, Miss Dazzle?
Doing great, doing great. I missed y'all. How was y'all's holiday? How was your holiday?
It was good. I had pressed the thing for a meeting for next week, and Mike text me said he was like, "Oh yeah, I forgot. This still the holiday weekend." I said, "Yeah, you're right." And so he said, Miss Dazzle probably like looking at the text like he must be crazy. But anyway, yeah, I had a pretty decent one. How about you? How about yours and
It
everyone
was
else?
great. Like I didn't have like my normal shell shock event. The kids had a great time. Not the fire department didn't come out. It was great. We set nothing on fire this year.
Oh wow, good, good.
Hey, Sister Belinda, how you doing?
Doing good. How you doing, brother Chad?
I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm always in these Zooms. I'm all.
Right.
I got to get all this knowledge, all this information.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. I need to really get my stuff up in the next week or two. I really want to start really pushing out what the email, and text, all that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I sit on the board of the Cannabis Growers Association here in Massachusetts, and I think I'm gonna have to build us a whole new website. Right now, we just have a nice Facebook group, but we're a 501c3, and I believe we're one of the few growing nonprofits in the state.
One second, guys. Somebody at my door. 1 second.
That's nice having your own 501c.
Well, cannabis is legal here, so
Well, yeah, I think it's mostly legal in the U.S. now.
yeah, most of it just I think 38 states.
Okay. Okay.
But you can't get federal funding when it's cannabis. So the only way we could become a nonprofit, we're just an educational nonprofit. We had to go on the aspect of teaching people how to grow.
Okay. Okay.
The banks are federally funded, so they don't want to give you bank accounts. Like all the dispensaries in the country, they don't have active bank accounts. They have other businesses that they funnel their money into.
Okay. Wow.
Still trying to get my builder all to look like Miss Daz's did a minute ago.
Oh wow. I missed that part, huh?
Nah, her screen just looks different than mine. There's a menu over there that I don't have, and I'm trying to get it.
All right, my bad. My bad. I forgot I ordered groceries. The neighbors was like, your food's out here. I'm like, oh, that's right. Okay. What I miss?
Ain't nothing much. We were just talking cannabis laws over here and stuff.
So yeah, like I was saying, this part over here, this is the marketplace. So you can put your product here and you see how it says what the commission is. And it's some of these PLR products, a lot of them is because everybody don't want to have to put it together. I dang sure know this one is.
Oh, that's nice.
So these people put these together for someone? Is that what that is?
Yeah, they put them together from that IDPLR site, and then now they're offering a commission, meaning a portion of the sale, if somebody else sells it for them. So that's why I love affiliate, because you don't have to be the seller of the product. You could be the facilitator of the sale. I mean, you provide the opportunity, and you the middleman.
Okay.
That was like my whole thing. Like when I first started this in this whole world, like just to be the offer owner, because
Right.
you can make nothing out of something. I mean, yeah, that was right.
Are you doing that? You doing affiliate marketing with the different products? I've heard of that.
Yeah, but you can have your own affiliate selling your product.
Yes, yes,
That's what I'm saying.
yes.
So like my group, like we have like 5 digital products, and this
Right.
month now we're turning it on to where we can have affiliates sell our products. So
Okay.
now we're able to help people put money in their pocket, and it's easier for 100 people to sell one product versus one person trying to sell one product 100 times.
Right. The same amount of energy. Yes. Oh wow. So you're gonna put your link for your products or whatever for the affiliates and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's really what I want to get into too, is affiliate marketing. Because I know they say it's a lot of money in that, well, I mean, it's like you making, anywhere from like $10 or whatever, or $5 up to, a couple of $100 per product. And that's how people are really being able to make a decent living from home.
But you say you have like an eBay store, right? What do you sell in your eBay store?
I go to, yard sales, thrift shops, all types of sales or whatever, and get stuff. And then I sell it. I really haven't been active. I said, well, I need to get about active now. So it's more like, now I'm able to find like new clothes that haven't been worn, still in the bag, or the whatever that never been worn, and sell them.
Oh, imagine having reps, boutique reps, that are selling your products for you, and you're offering a commission per sale. So like anytime I create a product, or even if I'm reselling, because I do sell products. I have a whole shoe business nobody even knows about because I don't even need a website for it. Everybody know I got the shoes for the low. They send me a screenshot, I'll send them the shoe.
Okay.
And it helps with my business model though too, because whatever you see on Google, I'm gonna be cheaper. So
Right. Yes.
so like that's like something I've done. I've said I need boutique reps, if you like fashion, you could sell for products or and get a commission. So you could do the same thing.
Okay.
Are you a thrifty fashionista? Make money. There is a lot of thrifters that definitely would like to make money selling
Yeah.
stuff.
Yes.
So they can buy more thrift stuff.
Yeah.
Cause I'm thrifters. Like I got it bad. That's why I don't even go in that place. Cause
Yeah, it's just like me. I gotta, because of this, pandemic we just, that we're coming out of now, I was like, oh, people, scared of that. So I said, well, let me go ahead and wait. But yeah, you're definitely right. Yeah. So
and you're just seeing how Builderall has that knowledge base. I mean that board with all those creatives. You can create something similar like that for your affiliates so that they can be successful selling your products.
okay. Awesome. Yes.
As also you can make funnels. So I like that in here in Builderall. You can literally make a site and put it on what's called a public link. And so when you put it on a public link, as long as that person has Builderall, they click it and it'll pop into their back office of Builderall, and then they could edit it and customize it. So it's just a one-click transfer.
Wow.
So you think about like your affiliates, you can say, you can get this system, this turnkey system that'll help you, sell your products, get your sales up, or however you want to word it.
Right.
Then that's Builderall leads for you because there's a cost of doing business. You got to pay for tools. Just like if you had a job, you had to pay for the gas, whatever your work attire, whatever. Same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a suggestion that I have. I don't know nothing much about the Bit Velocity thing, but my goal would be, my suggestion would be to get a funnel and get some emails going out and definitely get a webinar going so that you can, increase your chances of getting that conversion right then and there. And put it on that evergreen and let her rip. I would spend more time driving traffic to that. So yeah, I think that would increase your chances of sales for real.
Okay. So you said funnels to.
So I would do like a funnel for like the webinar. So I would do, let me see if we can pull up a webinar funnel real quick. Oh, that would be in the funnel plug. Funnel plug. Okay, so I would do like a webinar funnel. I would have it go into a presentation because I'm not sure how it is, but if there's a presentation that's already been done, you can set it up in here, or you could just do one. I would put the ghost users.
Congratulations. You are now a proud owner of a.
I would put the ghost users in. Let me find it. But I definitely would, yeah, I think probably I would definitely do that though. And then, like I said, work on your emails that you would be sending to follow up and keep them warmed up. Like if there's more events that are going on, like if there's like any more presentations or calls or anything like that happening, I would make sure to factor those into the emails that you're sending out.
Okay.
I don't know. These are not what I was. Dang, I don't. It's so hard. I don't know where this stuff be at in here anymore. Man, we got some new ones too. I forgot about these ones. But I'm looking for the webinar funnel because it's like set up like again as I read for the webinar, and then it has the webinar builder, so the pages are in it. But if we don't find it, it's in here somewhere.
Oh, okay.
But they do have a webinar template, and then even when you're what? So that's all you, huh? I'm gonna have to come back and revisit this. We just gonna go through that before I get veered off track. Y'all know I'm good for it. Let me go back. So there is a funnel already done, but we just gonna get to it this way because I don't know where it's at. I want to take up time hunting for it. Did they like rearrange the funnels and put them in a different categories? And I do a lot of stuff from scratch anyway. All right, so we go to create new site. We'll go to choose template, and we should just be able to pull up a webinar one from this side. Come on, computer. Well, so I want to say would be like here. Boom. See, I knew we. Ha! That's the webinar one. That's the webinar. And I want to say that's the webinar. Is there 4 webinar pages? Let me see. Oh, that is 4 of them. So like we can look at all these. These are different components to a webinar. This one would be
That's under the cheetah thing.
Yep, this is in the cheetah builder. So I went to make a new site, and these are the templates. So I kind of like knew that it was gonna be like over here, in the color template one, not none of these. Like I knew that's how I was gonna find it, what I was looking for. But this has like a whole bunch of stuff as far as the templates. Let me just put all. These are the site templates that they already have up that you could just build off of. There's a lot of them. I just knew there was one for the webinar because GoodR uses a lot of their own tools, and I've been to a
Okay.
webinar built with it. So that's how I knew how to find it. But yeah, we're right now in the template for making a new site. So I went to here, and then I went to make a new site once I was inside of Steven. And then right now we're looking at these webinar ones because I like that they let you preview them too. That's supposed to be a video there. Okay, so I guess this is like the webinar confirmation page because it says you're all set for this time. So that means that they already confirmed, and this is like the last little instructions or whatnot. This is like the register. Yep. I like this. I'm about to use some of these. So easy. And I like the steps. Yeah, I like these little layouts for these are all for the webinar layout. That's why it has the that's little calendar right here. Yeah, I would use this for that. I would have it going, so that the people who are interested are coming onto your list, but you don't always have to be the one sitting there giving the presentation or explaining it. And then, like that page that we seen that had like the confirmation instructions, you could have your information there, like, if you have any questions, this is how you can find me, put your social media there or something to where they can find you if they ready to buy. Like, I don't need to hear nothing else. I'm ready to get it now. Like I told y'all what just happened to me with Builderall. I seen it. I was like, I need it. I went and paid for it and I came back to figure out what else it was.
Wow.
Does anybody else want to share their business? Oh yeah, it said credit repair and hold on. Let me look again. My bad. And produce music. So yeah, you could do like like you can embed like your SoundCloud, like if you got like a SoundCloud on page, kind of do like a listening page, like get to know the artist type of page. You can even do your merch like through here. Like I said, you could sell do the e-commerce thing. The credit repair, I would think about doing a book, you know, like these tips, these 5 credit tips, you know, 10 credit tips, or you know, DIY credit. I love DIY, y'all know that. But you can use the book for that, or you know, you can use the booking tool to do a discovery. Like get a 15-minute call with me to see if I can help change your credit around type situation. I don't know how you would word that, but that also makes them go onto your list, because when they book through the booking tool, they go on your list. You could do, like I said, a webinar about the importance of credit. You know, you can have that running and running and running every hour on the hour or on demand, you know, without you being there. And then the call to action is to, you know, acquire your credit repair services from there. But you're spending the time educating the consumer that, you know, the importance of credit and why. Why credit? Why now? You know, type of situation. But you're not there. It's just running. You can make an app, you know, like if you have some tips on like some things to do, you can have those resources in your app. You could, you know, build it around credit builder resources. Let me think. Well, definitely you could do the e-learning if you know you want to teach that part. And as far as producing music, have you ever thought about teaching others how to be music producers? Like that infopreneur stuff ain't no joke. It's for real, for real. That's where the big bucks is.
Right. And about even like cryptocurrency too.
Yeah.
Yeah, music. A lot of the young people, or well, not only the young people, but others are, you know, now they're able to get things going with their music and not have to necessarily always have a, you know, big costly producer to necessarily help them out. They could just have someone like that as a mentor to help out from time to time. But they
Yeah,
can do
I mean, music and crypto is about to be one good, powerful combination. Like, it's just putting the profit back in the hands of the artist on so many levels. Like, anybody who's in arts, period, any of the arts, you know, music, traditional artistry, just a creative in general. Like, being able to monetize it through cryptocurrency is definitely a thing, especially when it comes to NFTs. Or even,
Yeah.
you know, you're doing all this, like in that aspect, you know, you got to build a following. If you're building that same following in the blockchain social media basis, you know, you're earning from all those likes and followers instead of hoping that they buy your track. If they even streaming it over there, you're going to earn.
Right.
So anybody else want to share their business? No? All right. Well, I'm not gonna hold you guys hostage. I know we didn't get into the membership area. I'm actually gonna say that to do it by itself, for sure. But I do want to know if there's some things that y'all want to learn more about as far as all the stuff that Builder has, so that I can, you know, put it into the rotation to talk about.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
It's called the Business DIY Club. So we're actually streaming there right now. So 2 weeks, 2 of the replays is missing. I'm gonna upload them, but for the most part, when I do the class, I do stream it to YouTube. Minus those 2 times that it was glitching on me. So, but if you look up the Business DIY Club on YouTube,
Okay.
it'll
Thank
pull up.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the
Okay.
only thing I gotta play with is bringing my domain names over here.
Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is go to the knowledge base and type in name servers. Because that's how you put your domain over here. You just need to go to wherever you bought your domain at and change the name servers. You gotta add custom name servers. And so yeah, you'd have to come right here. How do I connect my domain, subdomain, or go to the servers? But it'll give you the address for the name service that you need to click. Yeah, this is the one right here. This is the page.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
So they don't leave you, man. They don't leave you. They don't leave you hanging. They don't leave you hanging. I love Builder for that. It's like we don't figure it out, and then if you have an issue, you could just jump on chat with customer service. Like they're right there most of the time.
Yeah, I like that.
So yes, this it's yeah. Type that into the knowledge base, and they got you.
Yeah. Now I gotta go buy me some unstoppable domains real quick to go with the regular domain names I got.
That's what I'm trying to figure out is how that connects. I need to play with it some more. I was on it the other day, but it looked like it just wanted me to build on their builder, and I didn't like that.
No, I don't like that either.
I was like, "Cause y'all's builder look like WordPress, and WordPress is good for what it does, but it's just not cute." I spent years having to have ugly sites. Now I'm over it. And then so like it does, I mean, it does take a little work, but I mean it does still work. Like if you use the SEO report tool with Builderall, you can get your SEO like to where it's phenomenal. And you can start seeing, you know, your analytics and stuff increase. I mean, that's just like me being lazy for reals. I mean, Builderall does have good SEO once you do what you need to do to put it in there. But I don't want to have to go back to WordPress sites, y'all. That's all I'm trying to say. So unstoppable domains, I'm trying to figure that out because it was just like WordPress, and I was like, oh no.
Oh, wow.
No, I'm not trying. I just wanted the domain name.
But I think it's just you have to have two. Like if you have that one, but it's still as far as building, you got to build over there.
No, I don't like that.
And it's because well, it's visible through Opera. Now it's visible through Brave and one other place. It's not red. I don't think it's Chrome just yet. I might be mistaken, but last time I thought I heard they wasn't you can just view it automatically without an extension to on Chrome. And the sites weren't Googleable yet. Like you can't the SEO wasn't on them. They wasn't just gonna pop up on a search engine. So like to me, they're still more like necessary if you need something private or immutable. Because I've been in both situations, you know, where I wanted to have my site private and where I wanted to have a site where I wouldn't of course take it down. So I think you know this is in its beginning stages. It would have been in its beginning stages. I think it just has to grow as far as its flexibility and compatibility. But then thinking about that in the realm of decentralization, there probably some like little quirks is why they're not intermingling and all like that. Yes.
So basically, still buy your domain name and hold on to it.
Yep. Look. Yep.
That's right.
Look, get both. Get both.
I know I got here late, but I was wondering if you went over the quiz builder. Are you gonna do that next time?
Yeah, I'll do. I'll go over it next time. Cause no, I didn't go over it. I did not. And I
Okay.
need to. And I was thinking, I was like, hey, what is it I'm supposed to? Let me write it down. That's why I was supposed to have me just a list of 2 teach lists. That's the new thing, 2 teach lists.
Cool. Appreciate it.
And again, your YouTube.
I'll drop it in the chat for you.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
And I literally got a quiz to put in this thing. So that's really what I gotta start drinking more water. This is really what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely go over there because there's some new little features in the e-learning that's like gamification is how it was worded. And I'm trying to figure out what that looks like. I know what it sounds like, but I don't know what gamification looks like as far as when it comes to the course in the e-learning. So I'm trying to figure it out. It has to do with the quiz builder. And there's supposed to be a new quiz builder funnel, a quiz funnel too. So I need to look for that. So I'll have that when I do the quiz because I know there's a quiz funnel. I'm gonna have to find that in there. Quiz funnel. And I was literally trying to figure this out for like 3 days. No, because it was last week, and then last week was the holiday, and I was like, no,
Right.
there was a request, and I don't. That's why it's better to have a short pencil than a long memory. Because
Right.
yeah, I want to get down on them certificates. Just some other stuff I need to get with the quiz because I think it could be good for some contest type of situation. There's another thing I want to show y'all for a list out of here. Cause yeah, that so the quiz funnel would go good too with the viral funnels, the new ones that just came out from how it's looking. So I don't know how many times y'all like went through something that's like, okay, you can enter to win I'm gonna just click it up here, a gift card. But you gotta answer like a 1,000 questions before they even tell you didn't
So
win.
you talking about like Cash App or PayPal where they tell you they're gonna give you $700 some dollars, but then you gotta subscribe and then you gotta cancel within 2-3 days and
Yeah, and answer all them dang darn questions.
right.
Yeah, well, this thing froze up on a CSB and a player header. That means I'm on some heat right here. Cause I'm gonna show this before we get off of here. Cause now it froze up. That means I got to tell y'all. So if we go back to that viral funnel and we're thinking about the quiz builder because people just want to be heard and to just have our opinions heard and be able to do that. But also like if you want to do like you were talking about the reading, if you want to do a reading assessment.
Congratulations. You are now a proud owner.
If you want to do a reading assessment, you could. It's the viral funnel. There we go. So immediately when you said quiz builder, I thought about this. Because I said, man, I've done this. I went through them. I used to have a real bad free money problem, y'all. And I learned my lesson. All free money ain't good money.
Right.
I was addicted to them apps for a long time.
Right.
But yeah, so this would literally go to that. Like, says you need $100. It's easy to qualify. Step 1, sign up here. So they put their let's just look at this. So they would put their information and go to the next thing. Because like especially if it's qualified to win, and
Right.
you don't even know what it is. People just win. Yeah, I want to win. That's all.
Right.
Win. I want to win. Today is a win too, guys. It's 7/11/21. We winning today.
Right.
So, but yeah, this would go straight from here to the questionnaire, to the quiz. Boom. And that would be some good analytics too, because this is how they be getting that information. They be like, how old is you? Where do you work at? What is your annual income? That's what follows after these questions. Now we have to leverage that.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
And then what? When you running your paid ads, you know your avatar. You can literally strategically pinpoint your audience. So that would be definitely something that you could use this for from here.
Okay.
And
awesome.
answers for that. That's why 'cause that'll save you on your advertising costs. You get that down to a science, you be paying pennies on the penny, pennies on the penny,
Wow.
not even pennies on the dollar. Yeah, if you can get your audience pinpoint down, like yeah, it is your target audience on your paid ads, like where you gotta upload your audience and pick their ages and all that stuff. Yeah, you get that down, yeah. That is you do you'll still have your stuff popping up everywhere. But this is how you can get that information. It does show a lot of that stuff too in your feed. Like you gotta go into your analytics, like if you set up your stuff on the business side, you can see a lot of information about your audience. So you know like what your demographic is and who you need to be talking to, like who you need to be focusing your content towards. Cause like I've done that like before. Like I thought I was advertising to a younger crowd, and I found out that most of my crowd was older. So I had to change the way that I was wording stuff. But it wasn't until I started looking. Like most of my audience is on the computer, just like me. So I don't do a lot of stuff that's mobile friendly because I found out most of the people's on the computer.
Oh wow.
But it's the total opposite like that for other people. Like some people, the majority of their audience is mobile. So they need to make sure that their stuff is mobile optimized. I don't really have to make sure my mobile is all that most optimized because that's not the majority of my audience. But someone whose audience is more mobile, they have to make sure that their mobile stuff is optimized. Like
what
when
you
you build a
got
site on Builderall, they have you can see the cell phone view. So we can go look at it real quick. I'm gonna show y'all because I got one site, the what's it call it? The mobile view just looked a little crazy. But when Builderall had its first builder, it was so bad trying to do the mobile sizing. I used to just turn it off. Like, nope, you just gotta zoom in and then make all the words all small because it looked like desktop but little on the phone. But now it just automatically does it. You just gotta like rearrange it a little bit. So like we can go look at this real fast. I was working on this one, then I wanted to change my mind and how it looks. Come on. And I used to didn't like really check this, but I've like just noticed this, like, you know, my sites are better when it's something I slow down and check. And you can like turn your elements off and stuff. Like hide them depending on the mobile or the phone, if they just don't look good at all on the phone.
Okay.
.com users can now.
All right, so this is, of course, the computer view. So I'm gonna let it stop spiraling, but I'm gonna just hover over it. So this would be the tablet view, and this would be the phone view. So when you click each of these, you can see what it would look like on each device so that you could size it accordingly or move stuff around if you would need to. I gotta wait till it stops. All right, there we go. So if we went to tablet view.
A small update here. I did hear back from Martin and Eric, and it looks like they're still working on an update for you guys. And maybe tomorrow, sorry about that. Maybe tomorrow we'll have some information. I'm not sure, but
Yeah. Well, it'll turn on there in a second. But you see it kind of like change, like the down the view change. So it looks a little different in the way that it's set up. And then if I go to phone, it's gonna change even more. Like earlier, we were talking about how that menu changed because for some reason my computer now shows Builderall on tablet view instead of desktop view, and I don't know how to change it.
Give you a small update here. I did hear back from Martin and Eric.
No Martin and Eric chat. No Martin and Eric.
I thought you had muted me. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted.
I did.
I made your page freeze up.
No, that thing just do that sometimes. I'm gonna start hosting this class from my other computer. Like I'm gonna just use this one for the audio, but I haven't done it. I don't even know why. I'm gonna do it next time. But so now this is the mobile version, and it looks just like how it would look on your phone. And you can see it, like it was gonna look different.
Okay.
So look, I do something similar. So look, that's why I said the thing about the WordPress.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so that's what I mean as far as like, focusing on optimizing, make sure it looks right. Because some of the stuff lines up weird on the mobile side. Sometimes you gotta like move it. Like if I click this, you'll see like the buttons move it up or down if I needed to move it. If it was lined up weird. You could change like the size of it on mobile. So that's just some stuff that you could. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's some good information. Thank you.
You're welcome. So yes, quiz funnel is what we're gonna do next week. Quiz funnel.
Appreciate you.
Yes.
And yeah, if y'all got any questions, look, wherever y'all found me, type it in there. Ask me. We'll figure it out. Or we'll find a video to it because 8 times, 9 times out of 10, there's a video for it.
Right.
But yeah, next Sunday we're gonna go over the quiz funnel and how to be able to use that to your advantage.
Awesome.
I stopped my share. I thought I stopped the share. No, man, that done froze up on me again. I can't even hang up, y'all. Yo. Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
All right, yeah, I'm good. I'm out of here. Y'all need help with something that you're building, or you want to pick my brain on it. You want to know like how I would spin it here with these bitter also. Feel free to ask, because I'm ready to start seeing some of y'all stuff, test driving it. Y'all be like, hey, see if this works. Go through the funnel, see if it glitch. Let me know if you're going to the right place. Tell me how this book look on your device. I'm ready for that part. So, yes.
All right.
All right. Blessings.
Thank you.
Thank you.